Hi there, my name's Amanda, welcome here. I'm going to talk to you today about a life-changing practice. It changed my life, very much so when I was going through some breast treatment and also through menopause. I found it highly beneficial. I'm going to talk to you about restorative yoga. Restorative yoga, its benefits, the way we practice, the way it affects our body. Do you ever feel wired, exhausted, on edge, annoyed, irritated, all parts of being a normal human on planet Earth? Do you ever feel a little burnt out, a little extra fatigued? This practice of restorative yoga can be just such a tonic in restoring our energy, but also giving us the rest that we really, really, truly need. We are highly intelligent beings, but we are also highly habitual beings, which means we run those same patterns, those same circuits day after day, and sometimes we hit a wall. We have a very advanced nervous system which has two sides. It has the sympathetic side, the parasympathetic side. We need both. Sympathetic is the side, simply put, that kicks in when you need it to. So it'll trigger us into fight or flight if we need to react, respond to something happening around us. Part of the sympathetic response is that the body will not be using certain aspects of the system so that the big muscles can fire. The other side of the nervous system is the parasympathetic side of the nervous system, and this is all about resting and digesting and restoring our energy levels. So when we move into that side of the nervous system, we can deepen respiration, we can get a little peckish, our body, our muscles can relax, and we can soften into a presence in this moment, which can be quite profound if we haven't visited the present moment in some time. So what exactly is restorative yoga? Restorative yoga is taking a shape and laying in it, being in it, resting in it, restorative, resting in it for a certain amount of time. You might rest in the pose for, say, 30 seconds. You might rest in it for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 7 minutes, 10 minutes. You might rest in it for 15 minutes. Sometimes in restorative yoga we use props like blankets, bolsters, cushions, blocks, straps. And in this practice of restorative yoga, we remain awake and aware, and we tune into felt sensation of breath, of the feeling in the body, and we can enter into a subliminal state which is quite profound, where we are somewhere in the middle of waking and sleeping, and we are totally aware. It's almost like Now, this practice might sound really simple, and I'm going to say that restorative yoga is a pretty advanced style of yoga, type of yoga, because it asks us to remain still, quiet, aware, and awake without falling into sleep, without drifting off. It calls us back again and again to this body, this moment, this breath, this awareness. A lot of us can actually struggle with staying still. It can be quite challenging. So that's where the advanced side of the practice comes in. Sometimes in a restorative practice, we might want to do some dynamic movement beforehand, before settling into our restorative poses. So, how can restorative yoga benefit you? Restorative yoga can help our nervous system It can assist our nervous system in learning how to relax again. Number 2, restorative yoga can assist your sleep quality. Number 3, restorative yoga can assist in lowering blood pressure, in alleviating autoimmune conditions. Number 4, it increases self-awareness as well as self-compassion. What a beautiful benefit. Number 5, it relaxes and restores the physical body, which is so important. Number 6, it can help to reduce anxiety and depression. Number 7, it can help increase mobility. It can help increase flexibility, and it can also reduce muscular tension. Number 8, it boosts immunity. How good is that? Number 9, it can help to induce a sense of stillness, connectedness, a state of healing, as well as a meditative quality for the body and the mind. And number 10, it can give you an amazing energetic reset. So now that we know a little bit more about restorative yoga, I'm going to invite you to join me in just a few minutes of practice. All you'll need, you don't need much, let's go for, say, a cushion under the head, and if you're cold at the moment, maybe a blanket over the top of you, and a bolster underneath the back of your knees. Now, if you don't have a bolster, you could use a couple of rolled up blankets. And if you gather your things together, I'm going to meet you over there on my mat. I'll see you in a sec. Alrighty, so here we are, and all I've got is a little blanket underneath the back of my head. I've got a bolster underneath the back of my knees and a little bit further up, and all we're going to do is join the soles of the feet together and let the knees splay out wide. So this is quite a well-known restorative posture. It's called Supta Baddha Konasana, and that translates as supine butterfly pose. So here we could take our hands onto the body or off the body, however you would like to have your hands, and just bring your head and your neck in line with the rest of your spine. And then when you're ready, allow your eyelids to soften down and begin to sense into this moment purely as it is. You could sense the temperature in the air, the feel of your clothing or your blanket. You could sense the aromas around you, the sounds. You could sense the light. You could sense the light entering your closed eyelids. And now begin to tune into your natural breath. So here is an opportunity to watch your breath and watch your body just as they are. No need to alter, adjust, or change anything. Let your body do what it knows how to do. Your body knows how to relax. It's probably relaxed at some point during your awesome life. Feel your body starting to hug the ground, settling down into Mother Earth. And maybe you'll notice as you exhale, your body is dropping a little bit more fully into ground, into support. And then feel into your in-breath. your inhalation, and sense awareness of the top of your body, so your belly, your face, the inner seam and the tops of your knees, the inner seam of your legs. And just for a moment, let your body do what it knows how to do. It's doing it all by itself, no need to interfere or try too hard. A few more breaths. And then just for a moment, scan and feel your way to some tightness, tension, or achiness. See if you can feel your way. And see if you can consciously let that tension or tightness fall out of the body on its own. Just watch it with your awareness. Letting your jaws soften, your hips open, shoulders releasing down into ground, belly softly receiving and releasing breath. Letting the world carry on as it does. Let's take 3 more rounds of easeful breath. When you feel ready, maybe allow your eyelids to gently open and gaze straight up at the ceiling. Feel and notice what has happened, what's occurred. Wriggling your fingers and your thumbs. Placing one foot on the ground, the other foot on the ground. And feel into the way your body and mind have been affected by that short amount of time. So I would say we've probably been here 5 or 6 minutes. And you can stay here for as long as it takes to get a nice response from your body. Ideally, we would give ourselves permission to do this practice once a week. Once a day would be great, to lay in Shavasana or restorative posture for 10 to 20 minutes. But once a week dedicating a little bit of time for restoration. We need it. We need restoration. If you feel a response in your body right now, it could be that your body is really calling for some rest, for some restoration. So go slow. Go slow, don't get up too fast. If you'd like to continue, this video is going to end in a moment, but I'd like to say thank you for joining me. It's brave to be still in this fast-paced world, this world that is going 24/7. This practice can be so helpful in restoring the balance between doing and being. We're meant for both. Ideally, we can incorporate both in a balanced way into our daily lives. So thank you for coming along for this little journey. If you like this video, please give it one of those, a thumbs up. And if you'd like to subscribe, we'd love to have you here. So you are welcome to subscribe, and then you'll be notified when we put out some more videos. Anyway, for now, I'm going to say thank you so much and have a great day or night wherever you are. This practice could be anytime, day, night, morning, whenever you need it most. Namaste. Thank you so much, and see you next time. Bye-bye for now. Ciao.